The Chagrin Falls boys get a hat trick from Jack Amendola and record a 6-0 win at Padua on Thursday night in a non-conference match. I really liked about an hour of this 80 from the Tigers. It was thorough, 15 shots on target, dominant in possession, quick and shifty in the defensive third. It looked really nice, with the exception of about the first 15 to 20 of that second half. That wasn't as sharp, but that opening 40 and the last 20 of this match was really nice in all facets. I was very pleased with the performance I saw here from Chagrin. The biggest thing for me, and Chagrin exploited it beautifully for large stretches of this match, was the spacing of Padua's back four. They were playing with a flat back four, but they were playing with their center back so tight and their outside back so far out wide that it created lanes. It just begged for good, smart off-ball runs, and once Chagrin figured that out, they exploited it beautifully, especially Jack Amendola. He was taking that service very well from his midfielders. They were getting those balls out wide right, that service out wide right, and when he floated over wide left as well, and just really working combination play very well, getting the strikers involved and making them dangerous there in the final third. And they were able to grab a 2-0 lead by halftime and just really made it difficult all night long for that Bruins back four. And with that spacing, I don't want to say they were asking for it, but Chagrin was just doing a very nice job of taking advantage of the opportunities that were presented to them. That's for sure. Amendola's obviously been in great form here over the last 72 hours. 4 goals and a 5-0 win over West Geauga, and it's not like West G was coming in on bad form or anything. I mean, they've got a good side over there with Dave Beatty and Mo Asia and those guys. They can play, and Chagrin put the pedal to the metal there, putting up 5 against those guys. That's a really sharp performance there. And again, I was just very impressed here in this match as well. I only had Padua for 2 shots on target. Both came in the second half. The first didn't come until nearly the hour mark. The defensive third play was dominant. They were so quick, and just their anticipation was so solid that it made it difficult for the Bruins to get anything going. They had stretches where like Padua would win a ball in midfield, and they didn't know really what to do with it. They just played this chip service over the top that really wasn't going anywhere, and that had a lot to do with how immaculate the positioning was for Chagrin in the back, led by Zach Hoover, and that midfield play, as always, rock solid with Aaron Passalacqua, and I thought Ethan Johnson had a nice match here as well. It's just all the way around a thorough performance here from Chagrin. Obviously, you'd like to see the full 80, but geez, it was a 6-0 win, so you can't really complain too much. But we're starting to see flashes that this side could be really, really special with Jack as a senior, Aaron as a senior, Zach Hoover as a senior, and the side is really figuring it out and growing before our eyes as we watch this play out. This is the earliest that the Tigers have gotten to 11 wins since 2008. Usually over the last 10 years, they've gotten to that 11th win sometime in the postseason or sometime in mid-October there, late in the regular season. And funny enough, the last time that they got to 11 wins this fast in 2008, 10 years to the day, I looked it up out of curiosity. They beat Walsh 3-2 September 27th, 2008. That was a fun side, by the way, with Bob Casarona and Chris Litzler. They had some dudes in that side. Mario had a good squad that year, and man, I'm getting old. I can't believe it's been 10 years, but getting back on track, this Chagrin side is special with Amendola up top. Passalacqua is a playmaker. 1v1, his foot skill is as good as we've got in the area, and Zach Hoover right now might be the best center back in our coverage area. He's had a great year, very good leader there in the back, and contributes as well on set pieces, and is a a dangerous performer all the way around for Chagrin. So they've got a nice side, and I can't wait to see what they do in the postseason. They're firing on all cylinders right now and showing no signs of slowing down. And this 80 that I saw from them against Padua did nothing to temper my expectations. That's for sure. 6-0 win at Padua on Thursday night.